this is my review of owning lawnmower, which is make and model, I don't know because we started recording slightly too quickly. Pause. Hello and welcome. Right, this is a review of the EGO Power, I'll get it in a second, LM2120 ESP, or something like that anyway. It's the Premier 21 inch cut lawnmower with one blade. To quicken the review up a bit, if you can't be bothered to watch for too long, quick before you watch this bit though, like and subscribe please. Basically, it's been very good. This is the 10 to 15 year review, based on a homeowner, not as in someone who's professional. I've been pushing this about day in day out, cut an awful lot of lawns with it. It's been thrown in and out of the van. It's rocked about in the van, it's had stuff put on top of it, so it's had a good chance to get damaged. It's been treated pretty well, but the trouble is when you're working and you're going from job to job, you sometimes end up damaging stuff without meaning to. So we go through wear and tear on the lawnmower, which to be honest isn't a lot. What I've liked about it, and to be honest there isn't really anything I've disliked about it. So anyway, we'll go through it. Quick sort of, again, so you know you can trust me. Firstly, I've got a shed, I've got a table to put stuff on, and I've got the EGO hat, so you know it was good. Right, anyway, basically, this bit here is plastic. At first I thought, looks quite fragile, I thought I'd probably end up breaking that. I haven't broken it at all. It's got a nice seal, I've used it pouring rain, not sure like how long you're supposed to run it in the rain, but I've worked entire days of rain. It's not pleasant, you have to put up with it, and it's worked pretty well the way through. You get the little thing here that you can pull out. I'll run you through it quick. So you pull that out and it won't possibly start, and again flip it up here. Right, now the main reason I'm showing you about taking it out is what I've preferred a lot to the gas stroke petrol mowers I've been using is you can flip it straight up. This needs cleaning out. I'm trying to set an example of what it looks like once you've been using it a bit. You can flip it right up, you can claw out all your mess without worrying about mixing oil or petrol or stuff going anywhere, and then all you have to do, flip it straight down again, put the thing in, and you're good to go. So it makes cleaning the lawnmower out a lot quicker, a lot easier, and again changing the blades, you can rip the blade, you can flip it upside down, change the blade, put it straight back up again. It's a lot quicker, it's a lot easier. In terms of performance, I find with a 7.5 amp hour battery it comes with, I don't notice any difference between that and the standard petrol lawnmowers I've been using. Now I have been using professional grade lawnmowers and I find there's absolutely no difference in performance. A couple of things on it as well that I'm very pleased with. It folds up very quickly, down very quickly. Again, none of this has been damaged. Like if I pull it up, obviously it's starting from a lot higher. If I pull it up, literally it just clips in, clips out, and then slightly harder from this height because it's not an angle you generally do it from. Clips down again. Yeah, so again, all this is good. The only thing I've damaged during all the time is I've got a tiny crack there. That is absolutely it. That's the only thing that's gone wrong. So I've been using it day in, day out for almost a year now. Very good piece of equipment, very well designed. Again, buttons all good, self-drive's good. To be honest, to save the battery, I don't tend to use the self-drive a lot because it's so light to use. I tend to just push it. And again, the lights at the front, I won't turn them just on, but they're still working, and I would say I never thought I'd use them, but I've already used them a few times this year when I've finished off on jobs and it started getting dark. Just flick the lights on for the last sort of 20 minutes just to sort of be on the safe side, just to see any extra stones or anything that might be sitting there I would miss otherwise. So I've been very impressed with that. And again, just reviewing the last thing, because these do tend to get worn out and damaged because you have to wash them down. So I did clean the grass box out because during the winter when it's wet and muddy you have to make sure you get nice airflow through there. You can see it's got a couple of bits stuck in it, but overall it's slightly worn, but there's no tears. It's held up pretty strong. The back of the box, again, scuffs, but no damage. And again, the front, it's got a nice coating on there to try and keep some of the rain off. Again, no scratches really. It's just very, it's just very minor sort of damage. Basically, the thing in terms of run quality, it's lost no performance in the materials in any way than what it first started with. So I would say if you're planning on buying a lawnmower by this brand and you think is this going to be a good idea or a bad idea, I'd say overall if you go for this lawnmower or one of the other lawnmowers, you've got a nice rapid charger, maybe a couple of batteries you can swap over, you can carry on working all day with it. If you buy a smaller one with the slow charger, I would say unless you've got a very small garden and you cut it very often, you're probably better off buying a slightly bigger battery and a rapid charger, just to try and make your sort of job a little bit easier. I would say with this though, really impressed. It's definitely good enough for a professional, so it's definitely good enough for amateur use. Again, very impressed. Nothing to report with any problems with the battery, any problem with the charger, any problem with the lawnmower. Everything still works absolutely perfectly. And normally during a year I'm taking a lawnmower back at least once a year, and I haven't had any issues at all with this. So I've been very impressed. Very good lawnmower, very well built, and just to add an extra sort of bonus on it, for the size of it, it's very light. It's not like, I'll just pick it up, I'm not the strongest person on the planet. Right. And again, because it's got no oil in it, it's got no gas in it, it's got no filters in it to clog up, you can pick it up any way you want it, carry it any way you want it, fold it up any way you want it. So for example, if we pan down to my spare lawnmower by the EGO, you see this is the old 49 model. You could just stack it up, squeeze it in, chuck it in a position to get it out of the way, stores nice and easily. And again, they just keep going and going. They're a really good piece of kit. So I'd say the only thing with the lawnmower is make sure you've got at least a 5 amp hour battery, I think, and a rapid charger. And that's it. Just a really good piece of kit, really impressed. But anything goes wrong in any form, I will do an update video and let you know. But at the moment, I would say if you compare my use to your use, and you say if you cut your lawn, maybe use it for an hour a week, then you're speaking of at least 15 to 20. Sorry, my camera assistant didn't do the camera job properly, so it filled up with too much stuff. So back again. Right, anyway, to conclude, really good lawnmower, well worth the money. Last little bit, it's an awful lot cheaper than running it via gas or petrol or whatever you want to call it. Overall, really impressed. I'm trying to look for a downside and I can't really think of one. Unless you haven't got a plug socket and a way of getting electricity to it, I can't see any other reason not to go electric. It works out cheaper to run, easier to use, better for the environment, and easier to maintain. So overall, 2 thumbs up. Very good piece of kit. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't subscribe if you have already subscribed, because then you'll be unsubscribed. And we ain't got a lot of viewers anyway, so it'd be great if you stayed watching. Stop shaking your bloody head, alright? I'm trying my best. Alright, anyway, thanks a lot for watching. See you later. Bye bye.